What would you say to those people right now are saying, I'm comfortable with the debt that I have and I don't need to pay off the debt?
Yeah.
What would you all say to them?
Man, okay. I'm very passionate about that question because here's the thing. Here's what we've been conditioned to do. We've been conditioned to work hard and give away our money because we deserve it, right? We are, oh man, you work hard. Oh, you got your degree. You need to show that you have your degree.
Come on.
You need to show people that you are a success. But the thing about it is, you work your butt off to give other people your money that they didn't earn. And so that was that's what we had to think about. It's like, man, we making this money, but we giving it away to people that didn't earn it. That bank didn't earn that money. That bank wasn't sitting in that classroom studying late nights for you to get that degree, for you to go give it away to somebody that don't really matter. And so that's the main thing. Like if you take that step back and be like, okay, how can I benefit my life, my family, my potential family? How can I set them up? Because the society is going to put that pressure on you to say, oh, you want to look good, feel good, smell good, dress good, so you can keep up with everybody else. When in reality, it's just bondage. It's weight, man, because people get to go home and they looking at their bills and they're like, okay, I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck. If something happened, this is when the old crap light need to come on. If something happened, I can't take care of it. Now what do I do?
Now what do you do?
Go borrow more money. Go get more in debt. And you're just robbing your future.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. That's not fair to your family.
Ooh.
You know, and that's just it's selfish. And it's just not good, man. It's not wise. And that's something that I had to learn. Brittany had to learn through the process. And it stung. Yeah. Sometimes pain is the best teacher.
Yes.
And boy, I tell you, it hurt. When I look at those credit card bills, I looked at one of the credit card bills and we was paying minimum at the time. And it was like $300 and something bucks. $280 was going to interest.
Wait. How much was the bill?
It was the bill, minimum payment was like $350 or something like that.
And $280 of it was going towards interest.
$280 of it was going to interest. That made my stomach hurt. That made me sick.
But you know,
I'm giving these people.
Hey man, but you know what? But you know the people watching this right now, Tony, they'll be like, hey man, that's cool though. I'm still getting airline miles though. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Right.
I'm getting free reward points. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting nothing free. You gave them $280.
Right. You get nothing free.
Nothing.
You
get
nothing free, man.
I'm screaming on my show. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right.
This is ridiculous. I mean, it is. I mean, just so you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. And you said something, Tony, that struck a chord with me. I don't have kids, right? But you said, I'm sitting here giving this money away, and it's wrong to my family. You two have, two beautiful daughters. What are you all doing right now to train your daughters up around the area of money and finances? Because we clearly know that schools are not teaching it. And a lot of families are not teaching it. I didn't say all are not. I said a lot. And so the financial literacy, the financial education is not really being taught to our young people. It bothers me that our schools are teaching our kids how to read, write, process information, and add so we can go get a job, but they're not teaching us what to do with the resources that we get from the job that you're teaching us to get. And so as a husband and wife, as a couple, as two people who God has trusted you all to steward these two beautiful daughters who will leave your nest one day, what are you all doing? What are you all practicing right now to get them ready for when they start encountering this lifestyle of an adult and living with money and having to deal with money on a daily basis? What are some things y'all putting in place?
Well, I truly believe that modeling is a big teacher for children. So we definitely are going to lead by example. We didn't grow up in a household where we were taught about money, and financial literacy was definitely not something that was, words were not thrown around. So a lot of these terms that, we heard as we were educating ourselves, we didn't know when we were kids, you know? And so we practiced saying certain terms in the house. And Tony's really, really good about just going through, we have like these little flashcards for Harley. She's 7.
Okay.
And so it teaches her what a bank account is, what's a withdrawal, what's a deposit. And so she's 7, so she gets it we try to teach her on a 7-year-old developmental level.
Yeah.
But just small things there, you know, and how to save. And, okay, Harley, you know, you'll put this money in your piggy bank, or you have $20 to spend at Target because that's your budget. So saying terms like this is your budget, we are debt free. She asked us one day, Mommy, are we debt free? And I'm like, yes, we're debt free. And I was like, yes, we're debt free. And so she actually submitted our last payment on the student loan. We were with her. We sat down with her. So just involving her and just educating her along the way with little bitty things, and just allowing her to digest the little seeds that we plant in her. Yeah. I feel like that is the most powerful. And of course, as she continues to grow and developmental wise, we'll continue to give her a little bit more and more and more. Yeah. But I feel like the biggest tool that you can give your children is leading by example, and model behavior is super important. So that means that we had to get our stuff together.
Ooh.